relationship with my kids, I have a relationship with my boss. You know, that's really personal, and I can connect with that and all that. But a relationship with God, well, I know that's possible, but I've never really had that. Or I'm scared to death of that. Or maybe only pastors get that. There's something about, he's saying that everything each of us needs for life and godliness comes through our relationship with Jesus. That's not theory, that's the truth. Authentic, open, consistent communication is essential for any important personal relationship. It's true for our close friendships. It's true for our marriages. And it's true for our relationship with Jesus. To the extent, think of how your marriage is doing. To the extent you have intentional, not arguments, intentional communication, learn how to work out things, talk through things, share things without berating stuff. To the extent that you are always developing and growing your communication with that other person, and if they're doing the same thing, then to that extent, you got a healthy relationship. If you're a kid, you don't talk to your parents. Yeah, you love your parents, but you know, they're old and they're just going to control it all. I'm telling you, to the extent that daddy and son are not having a healthy communication, then to that extent, there's a lid to their relationship. That's true with human relationships. That's true in our relationship with Jesus. Our communication with Jesus has another name. Our prayer life. Our communication with Jesus has another name. It's called our prayer life. How we talk to him, how we listen to him, us and him, personal, when no one looking. Our prayer life is foundational to our relationship with Jesus. Our prayer life is absolutely essential to our growing in our relationship, our experiential knowledge of Jesus. Our prayer life is absolutely foundational to our experiencing everything we need for life and godliness. Our prayer life is not something that we do as a ritual so we can check it off. Our prayer life is not something that's just we scream and yell and plead with God in times of crisis. It's good that we do that. Our prayer life is not something that we add on to our Christian life. According to Scripture, our prayer life is a foundation of our relationship with Jesus. Amen. It's that important. Our prayer life is not a commodity that we plug into the Christian life. Our prayer life is the foundation of our Christian life. And